What is up, guys? It's been hell of a long time, about 3 or 4 months, and we're kind of on the eve of the new Black Ops Cold War game coming out, and I'm kind of explaining where I've been and what I've been up to, because a lot has happened over the past few months. Obviously, from before, like I said, I hadn't been playing Call of Duty a hell of a lot, here and there with friends or whatever, but generally not a lot. I did manage to play the alpha and the beta of Cold War, which I was going to bring some videos showing my thoughts on what I thought about the game back when it came out a month or so ago, or the beta when it came out a month ago, and the alpha obviously a little bit before that. But some things happened that I was unable to do any of the things that I just said. One of the things was that I record all of my stuff on a laptop. I don't have the space to have a desktop computer, so all of my stuff is recorded on a laptop. I bought myself a fairly decent one. I thought it was a fairly decent one. And I had that for a few years, and I had the same software that I'd had for a few years. I had Adobe 2010, so it was 10 years old software, but I continued using it because I'm a bit of a tight ass and I couldn't be bothered to buy anything new. Anyway, one evening after a few beers with my lovely wife, I fell asleep on the sofa, and while I was asleep I kicked a beer over, and unfortunately it went over my laptop. I didn't think it had, I thought it had just gone underneath, but on leaving it, and I left it for a day or two to dry out, when I went to turn it on, it did actually turn on, funny enough, but the keys themselves were a little bit buggered, shall we say, and I could not put in my password or anything. It wouldn't let me do anything, so I had to resign to the fact that the laptop was dead. So I started to look for and invest in a new laptop, but something a little bit better, something that could cope with the needs of me recording and doing various other stuff, because I use it for other things other than obviously doing commentaries and gameplays and stuff. And I took a little while to decide what I wanted. I started looking at laptops and what I could afford and what I was planning on doing, and I really wanted to get into doing a bit of gaming on a PC as well. So in the end I bought a gaming laptop, which is a HP Demon, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty fast. It does everything I need. I absolutely love it. It's probably a little bit more than I wanted to spend. It's reasonably expensive, and I was very happy with it. But a lot of the issues with buying a new laptop or a new computer is that, obviously not computer wise but laptop wise, is that a lot of them don't come with a CD-ROM, so I couldn't use the software that I had. So then I had the issue of what software am I going to use. Obviously I'd used Adobe for many years, and I wanted to continue using that, and I researched and looked around and tried to see if there's any free software that I could use or stuff that was going to be half decent, with very little success. So I ended up going back to Adobe because it's what I know and what I've been used to. So eventually I went for the new Adobe Premiere Elements 2021, which is what I eventually bought, and then I had issues buying that because at the time I couldn't get into my account. Got into my account after I bought it, and then it locked me out. So a lot of shit happened. Anyway, I finally managed to download it, so I'm on new software, a new computer, same microphone that I've always had, but I plan on doing as much content as I can for the new Call of Duty when it comes out, because I am actually pretty excited for it, and it's been a long time since I've been this excited for a Call of Duty for a long time. I was talking to one of my old friends today who I used to go to the launches to. We used to go out for, I think it was back in the day when Call of Duty used to come out on a Tuesday, back in November. It used to be quite cold. We'd go out, do an early shift at work, go into town, have a few beers, have a curry, have a few more beers, go to Blockbusters. This is showing how long it was. Go to Blockbusters, get our game, and then go home and session out for a few hours playing multiplayer, which is exactly what I'm planning to do this evening. So a little bit different because we don't go out for the launch anymore because it's just so easy just to push a button and have everything there. So please let me know what the quality of this video is like. I'm still messing around with the software. This is actually the first video that I've done. I've not even tested anything. I've just gone into it and tried to go by memory of what I'm used to. Obviously this is very different to what I'm used to previously. Like I said, it's like 11 years on from the software that I was previously using, and I had gameplay and everything on my old laptop, and obviously that's all now just been completely lost. So I don't really have much gameplay. This is pretty much all I had, so just ignore what's going on in the background. Really, I don't really think the game was, I think I'm in 24 for 11 or something like that. It was alright. It was a few nights ago. I was more doing it to try out the laptop and obviously the Elgato software and stuff like that, because before, my previous laptop, it used to stutter and stop, and now I have none of those issues. It's like buttery smooth. So please let me know down in the comments what the sound is like, what the video looks like, and hopefully I will be back really soon with some Black Ops Cold War. Anyway, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Take it easy.